The prison system is run by the Department of Correctional Services, which is under the Ministry of National Security and Justice. The mission statement for the department reads, "We contribute to national security by securing, supervising, rehabilitating, and reintegrating offenders as productive and law-abiding citizens. Following an arrest, you will be transported to the Horizon Adult Remand Center, where you await trial. If sentenced to prison, there are 6 adult male institutions in the country." Interestingly, unlike U.S. prisons, Jamaica has a prison, New Broughton Sunset Adult Correctional Center, that is solely for men 55 and up, which in my opinion isn't a bad idea. The other facilities include the Tower Street Adult Correctional Center, St. Catherine Adult Correctional Center, Tamarind Farm Adult Correctional Center, Richmond Farm Adult Correctional Center, and Fort Augusta Adult Correctional Center. The most dangerous and violent prisons in the system are Tower Street and St. Catherine, where incidents of violence are far too common. Each of these prisons started as holding facilities during the slave trade. Tower Center has a capacity of 650 men, but has had over 1,700 at times. St. Catherine once held death row and the gallows for the prison system. The last execution in Jamaica was also conducted at St. Catherine. Jamaica has an incarceration rate of 137 per 100,000 people. Depending on the source, the US incarcerated between 500 and 600 per 100,000. The lower rate in Jamaica is likely attributed to the lower capacity of its prison system, as they are often overcrowded and run down, with higher crime rates across the country. The total prison population sits around 3,500. Jamaican prisons are violent places, with murders occurring inside the walls. On November 13, 2020, Officer Jamel Westney was murdered at St. Catherine Adult Correctional Center by inmate Robert Thompson. He stabbed the officer multiple times. Westney would end up dying at a local hospital. He'd only been on the job for a few weeks. Just like in the US, officers are responsible for much of the contraband inside prisons. An officer was arrested in November 2022 for smuggling a cell phone and ganja into Tower Street Correctional Center. A report from the Guardian newspaper noted that prisoners can even buy machetes from guards to protect themselves. While the death penalty in Jamaica is technically still on the books, all inmates on death row have been commuted to life without parole. The last person executed in Jamaica was Nathan Foster, who was convicted of murder and hung in 1988. Jamaica has never used electrocution or lethal injection as a method of execution.